magnitude of putting two MMA superstars together is something that is memorable, amazing to witness, but also incredibly rare. Fortunately, as it turns out, it seems that the paths of Jon Jones and Brock Lesnar have converged. It feels safe to say that this will lead into the next event, which will contribute to the short list of super fights that have occurred in MMA history. Dana White was quoted on TMZ as saying, "There's a lot of options. Jon Jones is very interested in Brock Lesnar, and Brock is very interested in Jon Jones." The importance of having a window of opportunity like this is something that cannot be overstated or ignored. Throughout MMA's short but storied history, the prospect of a fight this big has come along before. In the last era, it was Anderson Silva versus GSP that was the fight to make for years. Silva versus GSP was a no-brainer super fight to organize, but the paths of the two were never brought together. The timing was never right, and it's the dream fight that escaped the fans. Unfortunately, those moments in time cannot be recreated, so this is why it's imperative that the UFC doesn't let Jones versus Lesnar pass us by. The prospect of a potential fight like this generates a level of excitement in the MMA fan base that can't be replicated by any other matchup right now. The behemoth Brock Lesnar versus arguably the greatest fighter in the world, Jon Jones, is going to cross over to the mainstream similar to the way that Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor did. It's the kind of fight that'll elicit massive anticipation and excitement from hardcore fans and casuals alike. It's been almost 2 years since we've last seen Lesnar step in the cage, and it's been almost 1 year since Jon Jones last competed. Both fighters coming off such a long layoff like this only adds intrigue to this potential matchup. Both fighters are coming off of dominant wins, and with both competitors being out of the spotlight for so long, it makes this moment of these two coming together even more monumental. In this day and age of the UFC, things move really fast, and not only do they move fast, but fights and events and career paths change on a whim, and there's only so much control the promotion has over these things. There are hurdles to overcome. Both Jones and Lesnar are coming off of USADA suspensions, and logistically, there is a hell of a lot to be sorted out there. White said on TMZ that he's going to end up figuring it out later this month, and with regards to Jones' status, White said he doesn't know how it's going to play out, and that it's up to USADA to decide what's going to happen there. So, as much as the fans and the promotion and the media and all of us want to make this fight, the strong desire from us all alone isn't enough to make it come to fruition. But thankfully, we're in a position where we know what we're working towards. There's something major to look forward in the future. It's Jon Jones versus Brock Lesnar, and it's the next big thing.